today we're just gonna
Grand Gulch, which is in southern Utah. And I've never been there, but apparently the first day you hike down about, I don't know, 1,500 feet. And then you're in this canyon. It's not a slot canyon like Priya or some of the others, but
like Grand Canyon.
yeah, it's not like that. But there's some archaeological sites down there that are supposed to be pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So today,
oh, another thing. I got my iPod back. I left it at California and I'm in Arizona, and I got it in the mail, surprisingly.
yeah, so Max has his iPod back, so he's definitely going to start doing a lot of videos where it's just him showing you some of the fun things that he likes to do. And we'll put that in a separate playlist so you guys can check out what Max is all about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You.
All right, so today's live stream, the topic of the live stream is really simple. As I was getting our gear ready for our trip, I pulled out my underquilt. I have an underquilt that I bought to the Ridge Runner, and I bought it used. And when I took it out, I noticed there was a couple down feathers, and we all have been there and seen that. When your favorite piece of down equipment has a feather, you know, oh crap, I've got a hole in it. So I started inspecting this thing closely, and I noticed, holy cow, there's a whole lot of holes in this thing. Like a hole there, and a hole there,
and a hole there, and a hole there.
I got a big hole right here. It's where all my good thoughts go out.
Yeah, and there's a hole right here.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna patch this thing. One of my
There's a hole right here on his eye.
One of my best friends, Dan, in Fresno, California. Actually, he's in Coarse Gold. He showed me a quick trick to fill these holes and to get them to what am I trying to say? To stop? How to patch them. How to patch them.
Yeah, patch them.
So he showed me how to patch them, and I did some of these last night, and they work great. And we're gonna do some for you right now, live here, and see how it goes. So I'm gonna switch the camera here and show you guys. This is my underquilt for the Ridge Runner. This is the Lynx. It's a 0 degree. It's got nice loft. Look at the loft. So lofty. All right, now
like the loft from Harry Potter.
Now let's see if we can get a good shot of one of these little. Here's a good one. All right, you see that feather right there? Hello, little feather. So that's a little tiny pinhole, and a feather's trying to get out. And if you look there, there's another little one on the seam. So.
And if you look right where was another one?
I think there's another one here.
And then there's one right here.
So we're gonna. Here's another one here.
And here's another one. And here's another one.
See that? See that one right there?
Yeah, and here's another one.
Oh, Max found another one too. So there's a bunch of these little tiny, and I don't know what happened. Suckers.
Maybe, maybe like where I was in, like where'd you take it out of?
Well, it was in the Ridge Runner.
Ridge Runner. Maybe like there was something in the Ridge Runner that caused it to rip.
Yeah, maybe someone got in there with their shoes.
I think I might know who.
Who?
Sophie and Gabby, they're our friends who are just up the mountain.
No, you're not gonna blame your friends who
no.
just came over yesterday and have got in it for the first time. This has been like this, so we're not gonna go there. We all know.
I think it might.
We all know.
I think it might be this guy. I think it might be this guy. I think it might be this guy.
It probably was this guy. So, all right, Max, why don't you hand me that tube right there? So the way we're gonna do this is pretty simple. We're just gonna take some seam seal, this stuff here, and we're just gonna take a dab of it and put it on the hole. Now I did a couple last night, and I'll show you one, and you can see you just take a small dab, bloop. All right.
That was
okay.
getting annoying.
You take a small dab, and that's what you end up with. So you can hardly see it. It's there, but you can hardly see it. This is it all dried. Let's see if I can get closer.
Zoom in.
Little discoloration. but otherwise good to go. So,
this another thing that I realized, I'm sleeping in an underquilt, and I was laying on it, and like, what if if I was laying on the underquilt and all the air just went kaboom on that?
I don't know. What do you think would happen?
I think it'd rip.
You think you'd get cold?
A huge hole.
Now there's been a lot of talk lately about this whole underquilt versus a pad in your hammock, and
Underquilt wins.
Underquilt wins in a lot of ways, and this is one of them. If these little holes happened in your pad, you would have a very uncomfortable night because you would not have air in your pad. So that's a good advantage. If you get a little hole in your underquilt, you can patch it. If you get a hole in your pad, you can also patch it, but in the meantime, it's kind of not so useful. So, all right, enough talk. Max, let's patch some holes. Here we go. So, let's see. I'm going to, how am I gonna do this? It's hard to selfie stick and use your hand.
You just told them what we're using.
Well, they know. Okay, hold out your finger.
Oh, snap. This is
So let's see if we can get a shot of your finger. And then I'm just gonna give you a tiny little dab. That's about all you need. And then I'll switch the camera.
Oh, where am I gonna put it?
All right, let's start with, hang on, wait for it. That one right there, put it right on the feather. And just kind of work it in. Yep, work it in. Perfect, stop. That's it. All right, let's do another dab.
Oh, snap, this kind of feels uncomfortable.
And
Let's do this one.
Hang on, wait. Let me get it on camera. Wait, where did it go?
It was this one.
Oh, there it is, hang on. Here. All right, see that one?
Yep.
And just kind of, not so hard.
I think I should take over the camera. You can do it because it kind of feels uncomfortable when I do it.
Let's see if we can find it. So another way you can do it too, like you see this one on the seam here, is you can just take a little, just put a drop on it. Put a little drop on it.
That's easy.
And then just go grab your significant other's nail polish remover. And then, never mind. Okay.
Tell that to who?
And here's another one.
Yeah, so these things are really easy to patch.
Yeah, it's super quick. It's kind of annoying that we have to do it. All right. Max, do we see any others?
What about this one?
There's another little one.
What about this one?
If you guys have any suggestions on how to better take care of your stuff, we're all for it.
Yeah, let us know in the comments below.
And just gonna do a quick look. Here's one that I patched last night. That was one of the bigger. Max, I don't think you like having this stuff on your finger.
Yeah, because it feels weird, and then you need to pull up your pants.
I know. I don't have my belt on. Oh, see, I put way too much on that. Okay. I think
We're good to go.
we're good to go. Got a couple. These seams get a lot on these seams. And I wonder if it's just from the sewing of the seam. So there's got to be other ways to do this, and I'm sure you guys might have some methods that we don't know about, and some of you are watching this and going, "What are you silly gringos? You don't put glue on your underquilt." We have a
Russian accent is good, no?
We have a friend in Australia who's he likes to watch our channel. His name is AJ, and we used to always say, "AJ, what are you doing?"
AJ! And if AJ's watching this, AJ!
All right, so hold this. Okay, let's show him this. So if you can also get this stuff too. This is called Clear Repair Tape by Tenacious Tape. Not Tenacious D, the defunct rock band founded by Jack Black, which is awesome. But, and you can cut this into little pieces, and it's like an adhesive sticker, and you can stick it on if you've got an actual tear instead of just a pinhole like I have on my underquilt. It says from the box that this works on tents and tarps, mesh screens, bags and packs, sleeping bags, sleeping pads, pontoon boats. Do you think you can backpack with a pontoon boat?
Nah.
You think that's ultralight pontooning?
I don't know.
I don't know. Waders, gaiters, down jackets, ski pants, rubber boots, boat covers, awnings and canopies, upholstery, and touch screens. You can use this on a touch screen. How do you get a hole in a touch screen?
Maybe the black grass, please.
Touch screen. See right by my thumb? Oh, wait, where's the touch screen? You can't get a hole in a touch screen.
Yeah, you can. The screen breaks and you can patch it.
Oh, you mean the actual screen?
Yeah!
Maybe you're right.
Maybe.
Anyway,
Right back.
I actually haven't used this because I haven't got a hole big enough to where I'm gonna cut some of this stuff out. But if I had a tear, I would definitely use this. I do keep a roll of it in my pack with me, just because like it says on the box, you can fix anything with it. So if you do have a pad, like an air pad, and it gets a hole in it, this will be a quick fix. It might dry a little faster. Actually, it doesn't. Will not leave sticky residue if removed within 72 hours. Designed for the toughest outdoor environments. Anyway, so there's different ways to do it, and I've just showed you 1.5.
Yeah.
I've showed you one way and a box. So definitely want to hear from you guys in the comments below.
Yeah.
If you think I'm crazy and I'm ruining my stuff, please tell me so I don't do it more. But if you think this is we're on the right track, let us know. What do you think, Max?
I think it's great! Oh, by the way, this is my iPod.
Yes, the iPod is back. He left his iPod at summer camp. Tell him what happened.
So, I was at my cottage later. It didn't get washed, thankfully, and then I put my pants on, and the iPod was still in my pocket, and then I went over to the camp that I do, and I was walking with my hands in my pockets, and I'm like, ooh, what's this? And I pulled up my iPod, and then somebody caught me because they're not allowed to have phones at camp, and so my mom took it, and she forgot to grab it.
So tell everyone what camp you go in, which is the best camp in America. Yeah!
And it's in California.
Into the Grand Gulch Canyon tomorrow. We're gonna have a fun trip. It's 4 days of hiking and backpacking and camping, and there's no fires. They don't let you have a fire down there because of it's a sensitive area. So a little bummed about that because it is gonna be in the 30s at night. But it should be a great trip. We're gonna try to capture as much of it as we can on Max's iPod. See, this is what happens when you give your kid a screen. Hey, your super fans are watching you, and they don't want to watch you look at you. Are we done?
Yeah, we're done.
Hey, thanks for watching. My name is Evan.
My name is Max. We are the Lloyd Boys, and each of our tools will be good for your parents.
We'll see you guys later.
Bye-bye.
After we get back from our trip. Actually, we might do this tomorrow. When we're packing, we've been thinking about doing another live stream where we show you all of our gear laid out.
Oh yeah.
How we organize it, what we're taking.
But we did that with the Crack Daddy video.
Yeah, well now we're gonna do it for real. We'll do it live.
If you see funny editing stuff on like funny music,
Thing that we do that's funny, this kid right here.
as long as